I found out that within a month and a half of his death, NCIS had ripped his phone and came across 4 separate text threads where Kyle was talking about using drugs, sharing drugs, buying drugs. Can I get the contact info for a drug dealer? And then contact with that drug dealer about purchase and exchange of money for goods. So I thought that was very strange. We actually had Kyle on a text thread saying he had a bad reaction to his injection site in his buttocks from apparently a bad batch of tea, indicating he may have gotten a bad batch of testosterone, and basically a confessional saying he'd injected it himself. What's interesting about that also is no one ever tested the contents of the vials for any kind of contaminants, even with that information. So we don't know what he could have contaminated himself with. When I later told the FBI and the DEA about that, they said, what about the fentanyl crisis across the United States? Did anyone think of that? I said, well, that's a good question. You should ask somebody else. But all I know is they didn't bother testing the vials. So we had now confessional text threads of using, injecting with other people, and the purchase of drugs.